Hello. Welcome to another war recap with me, Morgoth. Sorry I haven't been too active recently. I've had a lot of stuff going on with me at the moment, so I'm having to set my time aside a bit for this. Very exciting news though with this Friendly Wars update coming up. It's going to be brought in. We're definitely going to be getting a lot more action with that, and it's just going to make it a lot way easier to organise. So very excited for that to come out, as well as you can see I'm saving up for the new defense and the Wizards level 6, which has come to Town Hall 9 at last. So yeah, also big shout out to Rude Dog Raiders who are coming over to Code Enigma just this one off to test out a nice new 50 on 50 war, which will be pretty sweet. Looking forward to that. There's going to be a lot of nice new bases to friendly challenge with them, so we can get testing on them. It'll be nice to have a bit of new faces around. So yeah, that should be fun. This last war was pretty good for us. I think we were, I think our enemies were like asleep or something for the first half because it really woke up for the second half of the war. But just like go down the events, it's pretty much us on them. Oh, for the first half anyway. There you go. For the first half, it's pretty much us on them, and then it just hits a point where they wake up and they hit us back. But yeah, it's nice. They came back quite a lot at the end. Shame, well, not a shame, but it was a bit of a good opponent. But at the end, best team won, so good job us. Only 4 stars missed out on 4 of their 10s from our side, so that's pretty sweet war for us. Good cleanup. A lot of attacks to choose from. I think I'm going to start with Diggy. Yeah, this is from Bendover, which is this is a nice like Town Hall 10 triple. We've got a pretty good boner going on here. He actually, first off, he creates his funnel for his miners whilst the CC's not or anything like that. So he notes there's no air targeting here on the edge, so he can kind of clear this outside trash for the miners to go in. Same here with the baby drag here. She can kind of get rid of everything else going on, which then leaves, when that's done, for the golem to tank in a bit here. Only got 1 going in, but just a couple wizards to clear the trash. But then he's going to throw in the heroes and the bowlers in straight behind him. And that's just going to take care of CC, this Inferno, and the Queen and heroes, which is kind of what you need. That's the first step really for each one of these attacks, is to get rid of the Inferno, the CC, and everything that's going to kind of get rid of and target those miners, because they can get rid of one by themselves, but the other one is usually where the challenge starts coming up. So yeah, he puts a rage down on them. They get gradually. Oh no, I think they just miss out on it actually. The king ends up getting rid of that Inferno tower eventually, but the bowlers actually end up walking around because he placed that jump a little bit late. So it's down to little baby queen here to get rid of the other queen, but that happens. That's fine. So they decide to put the miners down at the top. Going to be nice and simple. They're just going to make their way around to that first Inferno. Not too much damage going on them here, so yeah, the first heal goes down. It's all about the tactical healing at this point. When you've got those sort of steps of the raid carried out, it's just trying to get those miners to pass the Inferno as quickly as possible so it does the least amount of damage. But yeah, he gets that done pretty quick. So then after that, you've just got a huge team of miners going around. It's a pretty slow attack, so I'll speed it up. But yeah, they're just going to make him work with the rest of the base. I thought he might have spiked that, but in the end, it's better to play it safe than sorry, especially on these Town Hall 10 attacks. So yeah, cracking job, mate. You absolutely nailed that. Just going to work their way around there right to the end. Sorry, I've got a bit of a blocked nose. I'm a bit ill, so I do sound a bit nasal today. I have a bit of a sniffle. Yeah, great job, Ben. Great job. So next, I think we are going in on 15. I think we're going to check out. Yeah, Ardy did a pretty sweet attack here. It's just a really nice GoLo. He makes a really efficient use of those 2 golems as tanking tools, and I don't know what it is. I think his golems are on steroids or something. He always managed to make them last so long. But yeah, he puts 1 down here just to clear this trash outside here, and then 1 down here to clear that trash too. Amazing job, right? So I'm just going to pause it. I don't know if he planned for this or not, but this wizard ends up taking out that archer tower, which means that the golem actually walks over to here. And I don't think, I I really don't think that jump will have worked if that golem was stuck over there. I reckon they would have stayed there. So it's actually pretty good. Third golem goes down. And then that jump tactically placed just there. He's got another one. So basically what he's planning to do with this kill squad is just take them right through the centre of the base and get rid of those 4 air defences. Basically, like, tank through a massive kill squad that's just going to destroy the absolute centre of the base. And it works well. That's the thing, that he's got the heroes to back him up. You make sure those golems went straight in first to tank, because it's so important there that the tanking goes correctly, because the bowlers are doing the vast majority of the damage here. So it's so important that that they go in first. So he waited a bit before he deployed the bowlers out. The thing is, as soon as that's done, as soon as the air defenses are down, he can just sort of throw a couple loons for each defense. I mean, most of them are still like worried staying on those bowlers and the golems, so it's not really actually too much of a problem. And then after that, I'll speed it up. It's pretty much all done. It's sorted. Like, really good attack, mate. Absolutely solid. Absolutely destroyed that base. That was really sweet. I quite enjoyed that. So next, going on to, I think, Abby did a pretty cracking war. He's done a 6-pack this time, both with PEKKA charges, and he's done this without the boost. I mean, they're getting boosted in this update, but Abby doesn't need that. He doesn't need this boost. This PEKKA charge is pretty impeccable. So he puts Third Queen Walk down, a couple baby dragons just to funnel out. He's going to get the main value of the troops going in on the bottom of the base here. I think this base is actually shown for 27 or 24 as well, and because I'll show you a bit later, it's pretty much exactly the same base, but another way of taking it out, which is quite fun. So yeah, this is the PEKKA charge. What we're going to see is that Pekkas, Valks, and then bowlers, I think, come in behind just to clear the damage. Like, that's a mass amount of damage going in there. The poison on the CC tubes there. There's nothing actually to get rid of that baby dragon in the air, so it's vital it stays on that poison. Jump into that core, and then after that, it's pretty much like you've got everyone else tanking for it. You've got the heal down so people stay alive, and then it is relying quite a lot on that kill squad, to be honest, though, because all he's got left to clean up after this is his couple loons and whiz. So he's kind of relying on his kill squad to go down, but they do work their way around that. PEKKA can charge its way through the wall, so you don't really have to rely on it at all. He's just going to make sure he rage to that king, so then maybe it would tank on the left here for the bowlers, or get rid of that air defense and tank for that too. But it doesn't. The loons start coming around, and I think they do eventually get taken out by that air defense. Yeah, it's just gonna get taken straight out. But I mean, you've got this mass amount of troops coming around the side. PEKKA that's still a reasonable amount of health when you've got everything else tanking for it as well. You've got the queen that's going to go around. I think the PEKKA just stays alive. No, it just dies. But then what we've got left is the queen, both heroes, and wizards going around the outside. So it's not really, not really a problem. Absolutely wrecks. The only thing left with damage is that wizard tower. It's gone. So yeah, great job, mate. Good attack. Next to last, we have Sven taking on 20 with a really nice. He makes it look effortless, really. It's a quad LaLo. So the aim of this, there's kind of like 2 parts of this raid. You get the kill squad. It takes sort of 1 air defense, CC, and the queen. So let's do that first. Golem, I think it's just the 1 golem that was in the CC. So he's not brought bowlers first. You don't need it on this raid, like when you're not trying to charge through the base. You just got the heroes to get rid of the trash, making sure that poison is on the enemy, and then the heroes go in. They're gonna clean up a bit around the outside. He hasn't really got anyone else in for it. It's pretty much the heroes and a couple of whiz doing the damage as well, and just the golems to tank for it. So it's pretty important that they do their job. But after that, I mean, once that's done, just from entering through those 2 compartments there, so after that's a pretty standard LaLo. Make sure those lava hands are going down and tanking in the right way. It's annoying when you've got that there. I hate those air sweepers, man. They're one of my least favourite things. They just get in the way. But yeah, he sort of notes him. You keep an eye on each hound as it's about to die out. and you just make sure you've got the next one coming in. So there's always a hound there. There's always a hound like tanking for all the rest of the air troops. Then after that, it's pretty much done. I mean, like you come down to these last two, we've got that mass amount of loons going on, and 2 hounds left, which are going to tank for it. Hopefully, one will pop. I think, yeah, one pops there, and then the last one's just going to get taken care of pretty easily. That last one might even pop, which would be perfect to clean up. I can't quite remember. Yeah, I think it pops right at the end, which is absolutely perfect. This is exactly what you want. It goes to plan. That is how you do a LaLo. I mean, it's just absolute textbook. You saw a little bit of trouble coming in with the air sweepers, but you just handle it like a pro. So, cracking job, mate. All those pups are clean up. Lastly, I'm going to show that same base that I showed before with the PEKKA charge, but now I think it's pretty nice from Guan Yu. He does it's pretty textbook. It's a textbook Go Vaho, which also works for that kind of base. It's quite open plan, and as soon as you get them through into that core, you can just get a couple of hogs on the outside getting through. So it's the same entry point, exactly the same entry point. He doesn't get a queen walk on the side. He decides to throw everyone in. He's got like less strong heroes, but then so do they. So it's even Stevens. Puts 2 golems in to tank. It's good that they locked onto this Tesla farm. I can't remember if this was a cleanup or not, but like those Tesla farms can be deadly. So it's good that you get it nice and early on when you've got everyone at their full strength. So yeah, you've got them going in there. Strong, rage down, so it's going to clear the CC. It's going to clear those first 2 compartments, and as soon as they break through there, you're going to put that jump right on that middle partition there. So it's just going to basically connect every single compartment, apart from this left-hand side, but you can use hogs to clear that up, which he starts bringing them round now. So then they can power through the top half of the base when everything else is distracted. Luckily missed a couple of those hogs on that giant bomb, but I mean, like hogs have been so boosted up in this current update, which is about to come out. It's going to be a bit ridiculous. I think we're going to see a lot of nerf spam hog attacks. It's just going to be like get the queen, get the CC, and then hog away. It's not going to be that strategical, which is going to be a bit of a shame. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. After that, it's pretty much done. I mean, the Valks tank a bit, the King tanks a bit. They all make their way around. There's just a couple of hogs left, so. Yeah, sweet attack. Cracking job. Just speed that up right to the end. And then that one builder heart left just there. Good job, mate. Absolutely smashed it. So yeah, a bit of a short recap today because we've got this update coming out soon and the merger tonight. So just thought I'd keep it sweet. Just to show, big shout out to everyone who did get a 6-pack this war. So I'll go down and see who it was. Sorry. That team. Danny, Stu, Chris, so close. Bend over. Doorstep, also very close on his. Hoffman, very close on his. Ardy, Abby, Penny, very close. Look at that, 99% and 100. Sven, very good job. Me, not so good job. Guan Yu, great job. And Jeff Set Mini, great job as well. Cracking job, everyone. So yeah, see you later. Thanks for checking in. Bye.